यारी सी नी लड़े लड़ाइयां ना होण पढ़ाइयां जाना दिन करनी किसे दा डर नी गुलाबां वर्गी उदों जिंदगानी उदों बड़े चेते आउंदे ने यार अनमुल्ले हवा दे बुल्ले कदे लाउण कलासां ना कदे लाउण कलासां ना बैठ कंटीनी पाके वध चीनी पींदे सी चाहां बनाउण सलाह
Hi guys, hello and welcome to yet another episode of Mushq Perfumery India. It's me Mohit here, and today is our first episode after Independence Day. So first of all, I would like to wish you all happy 75th Indian Independence to everyone in India and overseas as well. And a thank you to all of you in India who gave us a tremendous love when we did launch indie houses, or rather say Indian niche houses on perfumery.co.in. So that was like unexpected. Last year we did a niche sale. We didn't get that kind of response what we got with. Maybe it was the right timing, it was the feeling towards the Indian niche houses, and the response have been phenomenal, and deliveries have also happened, and the response, the feedback of how these Indian houses are blending has been amazing. So you guys could go to perfumery.co.in, check out the 4 Indian niche houses I featured on Perfumery. Check it out. For now, what we have here is this black box. What is this black box? Most of you who have been following us would know last time we launched, last Sunday on 15th August, we launched our own artisanal niche line from India called Kannauj Perfumery. Every one of you who are into perfumes would know importance of Kannauj as the city, or you know, the attar making, the history of attar making. Kannauj is like the golden chapter. Every artisanal lover would know, or every attar lover would know the importance of Kannauj. So for that, here is Kannauj Perfumery. This is how the box looks like. I'll be unboxing it. So let's get on unboxing. So what we have done here, we have done minimalistic black packing here. Now the whole idea, this is the artisanal handcrafted product. That means each and everything has been handmade in Kannauj. There has been, except for the paper printing, I don't think there is anything, you know, done outside Kannauj. This is the outer box looks like. This was the wrap. I will keep it aside. It's plain minimalistic black. Looks niche, ultra exotic. Now let's open it, and there is another wrap I see. This is basically, I see a wooden box inside. This is to protect the box. So let's open, and there we go. Here's our box here, which looks like marble, but it's actually made of wood. And this is the first variant, which is called Mushq Aoud. This is one of the darkest scent I have come across, or anyone would come across. So this is, what's the idea to create is a niche, artisanal, handmade extravaganza into perfumery. That is why we already did 3 layers. There goes a letter from India, and there goes the bottle. Let's see what's inside. So I see some postcards inside. So there is this Taj Mahal with, I think, Rabindranath Tagore stamp. This is Babur's painting. So this comes from the Mughal era, when the whole Kannauj Perfumery started, because Babur was one of the perfume aficionados in back then. So this is the whole darbar of Babur. This is Red Fort. This is Hawa Mahal in Jaipur, and this is I think another sculpture. So I would get back what's on this one. And here comes Mushq Aoud. It's actually a really solid box. The whole packaging is 3 to 4 layers. This comes the scent. I'll describe how this smells like. Stop it. Right guys, so we just saw how the whole packaging looks like. This is the main box. Now let me tell you the work behind it. This has been handmade in Kannauj with wood, and this is coating basically another layer of, which looks like marble, but it's actually not marble. And then inside there is this velvet resting on the sponge here. So it's one of the finest work I have seen, and I honestly sell a lot of niche fragrances. So this is one of the best presentation I've come across. Now coming to the cap, this is also custom made cap, a metal plug here. So I see 3 plugs used. One is here, one gold label is here, and another is over here, right? Now let's talk about the fragrance, because what I'm trying to do is talk about each and every fragrance on each video, because all of these are really complex. Whom these are made for, I would not suggest this for everyone, and rather I would suggest to sample it before committing full bottle. But if you are into artisanal fragrances, you love attars, you love oud attars, musk scents, you would actually like it. It's one of the most darkest scents I've come across. Now let me tell you a few houses which would describe the same genre. So going by, let's talk about artisanal houses from US. So there is Rising Phoenix Perfumery, there is Slumber House, then going to more, there is Botkinov from UK, there is Aris Ledor, there is Sultan Pasha Attars, Ensar Oud, or say Assam Oud, Dikshit and Zak. So these are all artisanal houses. So why I'm trying to tell these names, because if you like any of these brands, or over a bottle you like those kind of artistic perfumery, then this is a must for you. So it's Mushq Aoud. So the note says it's a whole long list of notes. Now let me give you give the credit who is behind this fragrance. The whole presentation, Afir Rahman from Kannauj, he lives in Kannauj, has come up with the whole presentation. The blending of this is done by Afir Rahman, who is a 3rd generation perfumer from Kannauj. So he specializes into Oriental fragrances. So if you go on YouTube, you are already on YouTube. So if you search India perfumer, so you would see a lot of videos done by Nikhil from Exotic Perfumes and the Perfume Guru India. There are a lot of reviews done by Hassan Oud as well, Hassan. So basically this guy is not new to the whole industry. He's been there from a really long time. It's just he is the artist in Kannauj who blends and makes these by his own hands. He has his own small setup. I have covered in my previous videos where how they make mitti attar, how they make shamama. So there's a whole legacy behind it. So check it out, India Perfumer, Afir Rahman, and this blending has been done by him. So what are the notes on it? It's a whole. This is the most exotic from the line, and there are 2 ranges to the whole line. One is niche, another is called exotic. This one is from the exotic one. So the notes on this are Hindi oud. There is musk, deer musk to it. There is castoreum, there is civet. Apart from that, there is patchouli, there is henna. Then there is sandalwood to it. So basically it contains a whole array of Oriental Desi Kannauj attars in it, and the whole oud is also the Hindi oud gives it such a dark white to it. Now let me tell you how this smells like. So from first sniff, this would actually remind you of the area or the whole other markets if you roam around. So there are a lot of mosque around a lot of countries as well. So these are the traditional attars. So I get a lot of rose. This rose is like musky, animalic. I'll tell you, this is one of the most challenging perfumes I have come across. So now if I have to rate it on complexity, is 9.5 on 10, because it needs a lot of guts to wear this fragrance. But this is actually meant for those people who like challenging notes, which are complex, which are natural. So this one I would say is about 40 to 70% natural ingredients to it. You would see a thick juice, and rest there are aroma balancers so that you get that kind of smoothness, you get that kind of performance. This is one of the best versions of a musk oud blend any artist could come up with, because I haven't sniffed many musk or many artisanal houses using such a dark perfumery. But definitely, if you like that sort of dark, mysterious alchemy, this is a must for you. This gives me a really long lasting performance of, let's say, I could smell it next day on my clothes, on my skin. This is good 10 to 12 hours. And it's musky, you have to define it. It opens up with a lot of rose with musk, and it's bitter and exotic and smoky at the same time. So on the first sniff, this gives me this kind of goosebumps. This is that kind of strong and mysterious. So that should not define the whole scent, the opening, because if you are smelling an artisanal creation, the opening would be on the face, a slight earthy, a lot earthy in fact, and whatever the theme is going through it, most of the artisanal use hand blending. They use a lot of spices, a lot of woods, a lot of woody elements. Then if they go into the musk side, the civet side, then it's like entire different level. It's need a lot of precision to come up with a balance of blends with this. To me, for 30 minutes, 1 hour, this is a skank bomb, and after that it settles down into something really beautiful. So this is more of an acquired taste that you get acquired to. If you already like these kind of scents, the dark scents, the attar, the musk, civet, castoreum based scents, then this is a must for you. And if you're looking to explore, we have a discovery set of whole Kannauj Perfumery line. So right now we have launched 2 in the exotic one, Mushq Aoud being one of them, and second one being Trifecta Lotus Oud. So this is by Affluent. The whole blending is done by him, and this has taken the main part. Why this takes a lot of time to make the first batch or the one batch, because the whole vessels that we use are the real leather vessels, and the whole juice is macerated for at least 60 to 90 days before we get this leathery aroma that is in this, which is like, the whole charm of this fragrance. Same way, the Trifecta Lotus Oud that we have is 3 different kind of lotuses mixed with Hindi oud, and lavender is also added to it so that it balances it. So that is we have got tremendous response on that one. Everything is sold out. I don't have a single drop of either Trifecta Lotus or Lotus Oud, so that I'm quite happy about. Now coming to the price range of this one, as an initial launch price, this is going for $250 worldwide shipping, and which is, I would say, if you compare the kind of presentation you're getting, the kind of artistry, the juice, the story behind the juice, the effort that has gone from the artist side, everything assembled, authentic, made in Kannauj, going out from India, that is, you cannot ask for better. So because I see we have made 10 limited bottles of Mushq Aoud, 4 we have sold in the launch sale, we have 6 more. Apart from that, Trifecta Lotus Oud is slightly much lower. This is going for $250. Trifecta Lotus Oud, a similar presentation, is going for $150. So that's like almost half. Then we have a niche range which is even lower. Imagine, so that also comes with the similar presentation. What we are doing, because when you come to Indian perfumery, there is nothing called Indian perfumery as yet, but from now on we would call like Indian niche perfumery, Indian perfumery or indie niche. So this indie niche is actually my category on website. So Kannauj Perfumery being one, then it has a whole array to offer, from like price point of view, from something really basic to very expensive, and at the same time the basic one being complex again. It's not like the basic one means just sandalwood, or it's going to be complex as well. So nothing in the whole line you would sniff would be something really different out of the what you have been sniffing so far. The French perfumery, the Russian perfumery, the Arabic perfumery, this is going to be a whole different experience for you. So now coming to what's the cheapest one in the line is Trifecta Lotus, which is going for $100. So imagine something like this coming for $100, and that too, that is like 50% natural, because Pink Lotus we have in abundance in India, so we get Pink Lotus oil for pretty economical price, 100% natural. The White Lotus is somewhere costly but still affordable. The Blue Lotus is quite expensive, so the Blue Lotus we are using a recreated molecule here. Rest we are using pretty much natural on that. So still that is by the standards of industry right now, 100%, 100 ml juice, which is like part natural, let's say 60% natural, you're getting for $100 plus say $20 shipping. 120 worldwide is like a bang for the buck. So guys, get these. We have just made first lot of 100 bottles right now, out of which 26 we moved on the launch 3 days back. After that we haven't really done much activities. This is my first video coming about the Kannauj Perfumery juices. Stay tuned. I'll be covering I'll be doing a detailed videos along with Afur Rahman, what is his thinking behind it, and I'll be conveying it to you guys. So stay tuned. And I'm starting attar reviews in English because we see a lot of people reviewing attars in Hindi. So to cater to one audience who like attars and need to see attar reviews in English, I'll be coming up with my attar video starting next week. Stay tuned. Go to perfumery.co.in, check out our indie niche brands, order them. We are shipping DHL Express worldwide for as low as $15. That's like the lowest you would see on any website. So guys, support Indian niche houses, buy them, check it out. The quality they are offering is amazingly good, and check out Kannauj Perfumery. It's Mohit, check it out. See ya.